Welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. It's Sunday here in the Bacon Bunker, and that means we do alternative lines that are not part of my core collection. And that means today we're doing the McFarlane 7-inch Walking Dead series. We are looking at Dwight, one of the saviors, one of Negan's well-trusted but not well-deserved lieutenants. Now, McFarlane. Where do I begin? He makes amazing looking statues. I'm just going to put that out there up front. 99% of what he makes cannot be articulated in any kind of dynamic way. And God help you if you attempt to. But more on that as we go through the articulation on this figure. As always, we're going to look at the accessory. We're going to look at the figure. We're going to check the articulation, and we're going to put them up on the shelf. So, without any further ado, this guy comes with a crossbow and a handgun. Unfortunately, in order to get the handgun case closed when I got it, I had to super glue the strap down. So the gun is technically removable. You just, for the love of God, what do you know, I did get it out. And it didn't break anything. So the gun is cast in black plastic. And it's got this really nice silver dry brush. Now, as far as McFarlane goes, appearance-wise, looks, for what he makes, always amazing. Always amazing. The crossbow has the attached quiver underneath with additional arrows. The foot brace. Actual tensioners. Now, it does have an arrow knocked, but it's not painted like the others. It's all in black, so it's a little harder to see. It's got the housing for sights, should you need them. Very nicely camouflage colored stock. All in all, it's just a great looking piece. And yeah, it even has a little strap that's semi-firm. So you can hang it on a shoulder, but it does fight with you when you do that. Probably better that way. Well, let's move on to the figure, shall we? Once again, I will say McFarlane, as far as details go, and paint, is always on point. That face, that looks like Austin, the guy that played Dwight. The scarring is very accurate to the show. Hair is well sculpted and has a dry brushed it, or has a wash that gives it that two-tone color look. See, his ear is actually all fugged up under there too. Beard is painted on, mustache painted on, even gave him a neck beard. Got a white wife beater underneath, red button-up shirt, a jacket with a vest over it. Now, in all actuality, this is Daryl's vest that he stole. So there should be a couple wings on the back, but they didn't put them on there. Once again, paint-wise, I mean, it looks like worn leather. It really, truly does. Got a belt holding up a pair of jeans that are way too large. Painted on the buckle. Holster is well sculpted. The jacket, the way they have it pulled back behind the holster, is sculpted really well. Buttons are painted. Zippers are painted. Hands are nicely sculpted. The pants or like two-tone to give it that worn denim look. Everything is sculpted on this amazingly. The cuffs are painted so that they're dirty as all get out. Boots are worn. This is a great looking figure. Now let's get on to the not so great part. So we have a ball joint on the top of this head. Does allow for some up and down, some side to side, and a little bit of tilt. Arm hinges up that much. It will go all the way around if you choose to do so, but it takes some work. Single jointed elbow comes up well below 90. Now the hands are on ball joints, so they rotate and they move in every direction. Okay, that's innovative, I'll give them that. The waist, I can turn it that way, that far, and then back to center, and that's about it. Todd. What the hell are you doing with these hips? These aren't even hip joints. There is no movement to them except I can turn them a bit. That's it. That's all it does. And if you're going to do that, why even give them a knee joint? You're not going to be able to move the leg in any kind of dynamic way. There is rotation at the knee. There's no hinging. There's no... It feels like the foot is also on a ball joint. But if you look, one leg is actually longer than the other, which has the unfortunate effect of making him lean anytime you stand him up. Todd. You disappoint me. Well, let's get him geared up. On the bright side, his foot pegs are really tight, which allows him to actually go on a stand well. Okay, we got that in there. Oh, the fun of putting this crossbow into this hand. I'd forgotten how much fun this was. The thing is so large and awkward shaped that it takes an act of God or Congress to get it into the hand. Okay, we have it in. And that's all the farther over it goes. So you are not going to double hand it. So what option does that leave me? Leaving it in the downward ready position. And that's it. That's the entire figure. Okay, visually, I like the figure. It is an amazing looking figure. Unfortunately, like I said, actually, let me take that back, strike that. It's an amazing looking statue. Amazing looking statue. Because you cannot pose it, you cannot. What you get is what you get. That being said, it does look good just standing on a shelf. So come on, Austin. No, I'll put you down here with Negan. And there you have it. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time.